What's going on, Straight Talk About Life listeners? I appreciate every single one of you for listening to me right now. If you're over on my Feel the Beat web radio station at 6 a.m. in the morning listening to me, thank you so much for getting up so early to show your support, your love. I appreciate it. If you're listening to me on any of my other platforms, such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Radio Public. Um, if you're listening to me on any of those platforms, thank you for pressing that play button, for taking time out of your day to check out this episode. I really appreciate you because you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you decided to stop by. Um, excuse me. I am a little under the weather today, but I decided to still come on here and speak to you all, make an episode. Um, so just bear with me, please. Um, Today, I want to talk about if people are meant to be in your life, if things are meant to be in your life, they're going to be. They're going to be there. So, in other words, stop chasing people and stop chasing things. I've been guilty of that myself, so I can't say that to you without telling it to myself. Stop chasing people and things, running them down. Stop it. If they are or it is meant to be in your life, it's going to flow to you naturally. You're not even going to have to beg for it. You're not going to have to ask for it. You're not going to have to do anything. It's just going to come to you. So keep that in mind when you're chasing people down for a friendship, relationship, family ship, whatever ship it is. When you're running people down, begging them to be in your life, um, going above and beyond, being extra to show people that you want them in your life. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. On this journey, I'm learning. I'm learning a lot of things that I probably should have known, but it wasn't time for me to know it, I guess. But I'm learning, even right now, to this very moment, to stop chasing. You can put in work if you are striving for certain things like a career or just whatever. You can put in work, of course. You can let people know that you're interested. You can let your family know that you're here for them. You can do all that. You're putting in the work when you do that. But stop being extra. Stop going the extra mile. Stop going above and beyond and putting yourself out there. If they want you, they want to be in your life. If that career is meant for you, if whatever it is meant for you, it's going to come to you. I was having a conversation with someone the other day, and I remember saying that I believe that, people that are meant to be in your life are coming. No matter what. There's nothing you can do to stop it. They're coming. And it's amazing how people show up. It's like they show up right on time. When you're going through things, when you probably need a shoulder or an ear or whatever position they play in your life, it's amazing how the Most High will just send them to you at the right moment. Same way with that job. Same way with whatever it is that you're striving for or going after. It's amazing how things just flow to you. It seems like it's just right on time. And I'm not perfect. I'll be the last one to tell you. I'm not. Actually, no one is perfect. However, I have days when I have self-doubt. I have had days when um, I just needed a little pick me up from a friend or a family member. Well, I felt like I needed it because I can always encourage myself. But it's amazing how when I've been feeling down or just not really feeling like myself, and seems like the right people would just show up on time to reassure me in one way or another how important I am to them, or they say encouraging words to me. And I appreciate that. I really, really do. I appreciate that a lot. And people go through things that, you just never know about. I have things going on in my life. I'm still going through things, but I'm making my way through it. I'm getting through it. And it's amazing how the Most High in the universe would just send messages through people or through things to reassure me that I'm on the right path, or that I'm doing the right thing, or that I should keep going. It's amazing. It's so amazing. I'm thankful. I'm so thankful and I'm humble that I get to experience that, because some people are not there yet. Some people get signs and messages and they don't know what it is. They don't know what to do with it. On the other hand, you have some people that know exactly what the message is and what it's intended for. And I'm very thankful for anyone that has showed up in my life on time. And I try to make it my business to tell people how I feel. I used to not be so vocal and not express myself as much. But as I've gotten older, I've learned to open my mouth and tell people what's on my mind. I've learned that life is so short. If you don't say it now, you may not get another chance to say what's on your mind. So this journey has taught me to always speak up. Let people know how important you are to them. Let people know what they mean to you. or what they have meant to you at one point in your life. It's a really good feeling to have someone or have people to come to you and tell you how important you are or were to them at some point. That is an amazing feeling. And I'm thankful to say that I have experienced that. I have. And it's a warm feeling. It's an amazing feeling to feel so much love, admiration from someone that you touched, someone that you really meant something to. And I'm very, very grateful to say that I've experienced that. It's a really good feeling. But overall, you guys, I am having a great day. I was able to get some rest finally. It's been a minute, but I was able to rest, clear my mind, reset my body, and make this episode for you. And I want to encourage you also on today, encourage someone on today, that no matter what is going on around you, no matter what, always know that you got this, okay? Know that you're strong. Sometimes you may get down on yourself and you may not even know where your strength is coming from, but you're strong. I have days when I get down on myself, but I'm strong. No one can tell me otherwise. The life I've lived on up until this point, I'm a strong woman. Very. I'm a wise woman too. And majority of my wisdom came, when I got a little older. But I've seen some things. And I was having a conversation with my oldest daughter the other day. And I love my kids. My children are so near and dear to me. And they love me so much. My grandchildren, everybody, they love me. And my oldest daughter just turned 26, and we were having a conversation, and a really, really good conversation. I think we probably stayed on the phone for like 2 hours that night, and we were talking about things that's happened over the years. She's been with me the longest, so she's seen quite a bit. And excuse me, we were talking, and like almost at the end of our conversation, she said, "Mom, I just want you to know you're a strong woman, and I admire you." I said, "Oh my God." I knew how she felt about me. And of course, I know she loves me and all of that. Um, when she comes to me for advice, I'm there. When she calls, texts, FaceTime, whatever, I'm there. But just to hear her say that to me, It meant so much. It meant a lot. And even on days when I didn't feel like I was strong, I knew that my kids were watching. I didn't have time to, excuse me, I didn't have time to just sit and, feel sorry for myself or even cry because they didn't see me cry. They probably saw me cry a few times, maybe. But for the most part, anything that was going on with me, I didn't bring that to my children. They never knew about it. If I had to cry, I went in another room. Or maybe I was able to excuse me, cry when they were away at school or something. But for the most part, they can't really remember seeing me cry or be stressed out about things because I wanted them to experience a regular childhood. I wanted them to experience the childhood that I didn't get to experience. So they never had to worry about me. They didn't have to wonder if I was okay. Because when they saw me, I was okay. I believe that's where a lot of parents make that mistake. They involve children in things that adults should be handling. So when you do that, that adds stress on your children that you probably don't know about. No, children worry too. And I believe it's unfair for the parents to be going through things and then now all of a sudden it's the burden is on the children. So I wasn't that type of mom. And yeah, she told me, she's like, Mom, you're strong. Wow. And I admire you. Yeah, that showed me that I did something right. And she's not the only one of my children that's told me that. It reassures me that I did something right. And I know I'm not the only parent. Sometimes I get down on myself and I think about things that I probably should have done or could have done, um, to make certain situations different. And then I realized, whatever happened was supposed to happen because there was a lesson in it. It was some type of lesson to learn. And it was days when I thought, I knew I was a good mom, but, I just think about things that maybe I should have done different or things like that. But when my girls come and say, Mom, you did a good job. Mom, you're the best. I admire you. You're a strong woman. It really does something to my spirit. It brings me a lot of joy, a lot of happiness to be able to experience that. And I think if your children can look back and tell you when they become adults, when they tell you, Mom or Dad, you did a good job. You're my, I admire you. You're strong. If they can come tell you that, it's it's a good feeling. It'll put a smile on your face. And I hope that everyone that's listening to me right now, if you haven't already heard that from your children, I hope that you get to experience that. I really do. And that goes back to what I was saying earlier about the reassurance. Sometimes the Most High, the universe, will send people to you at the right time in your life to reassure you or confirm things that you're unsure about. Yes, it's true. But yeah, like I said, I love my girls. I love my grandchildren. I love all of them. But I hope that everyone that's taking time out to press that play button is having an amazing day. I hope you're experiencing love, light, joy, happiness on all levels. I hope that you are experiencing it. If negativity is around you, I hope you're rising above it. I hope you're blocking it out. And don't let people get to you. I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but I always say you have the power to control the type of day you have. And I refuse to let anyone steal my joy, my energy, my love, everything. You're not taking it. You're not going to get it. And trust me, I have people around that try to take it, but they don't have control over me. I have control over me. And I have control over what I allow to manifest in my life and my spirit. And it's not going to happen. I'm going to stay positive, continue to spread love and light. Excuse me, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, if you any of you are sick out there, make sure you drink your tea. Drink your tea. Um, if you're into natural remedies, make sure you get those going because whew, not a good feeling, especially when you're trying to talk and then you're constantly, you know, getting hung up. um, yeah, but I'm still going to continue to talk. It doesn't matter. Um, don't let anyone steal your joy. Don't allow it to happen at all because you are marvelous. You are outstanding. You can do anything in this world that you want to do. Anything. Anything. You just have to get out of your own way. Get out of your head. Allow things to flow naturally. Allow them to flow naturally. If there's something that you wish to do, write it down. Think about it as if it's already so. Imagine it's already there. You control your own reality, not anyone else, not the naysayers that's in your ear, behind you, which is where they're supposed to be. They don't control nothing. They don't determine the outcome of your life. Stop allowing people to speak over your life and have a say so about what you're doing, about what you're working on. You are in control of that. Respectfully, tell them, I appreciate you, but I have it covered. I'm good. Respectfully. And if they care anything about you, for real, they'll be respectful. They'll say, okay, or I apologize and keep it moving. They won't have an attitude or anything. But if it's someone with an evil spirit, evil intent, they're going to have the attitude. They're still going to try to push their views on you and speak over your life and tell you what you need to be doing. Those are not the people for you. And I'm so thankful for this journey as well because I've gotten a chance to really see who's meant for me, who's meant for my life. I've really been able to see people's true colors. I've had people to drop off along the way, and I just really didn't understand why. Why did this person stop calling me or stop texting me or stop talking to me? I now get it. I understand why. They were never meant to be in my life. Or if they were meant to be, it wasn't for long. It was only for a season. I get it now. I know the type of person that I am. I know that I'm deserving of love, honesty, loyalty, trustworthy people around me that love me, regardless of what I have going on, regardless of who I am, what I have. I now know. I know now. I can see a lot of things. I might not say things, I might not speak on it right away, but I see a lot. I see a lot. Most High shows me a lot, especially about people's characters. They may think that they're getting over on you, or you may not be able to pick up on what they have going on, but I know. So, to anyone that thinks that you're fooling me, or you have fooled me, or you pull the wool over my eyes, I see you. I see you. Yep, I see you. But there's a lesson in all of it. Sometimes people show up just to teach you something. They show up to show you something, to give you something. They show up for that. And then when their time is up, it's a wrap. They disappear. They fall off. Something happens along the way to show you that that person was not meant to stay in your life. They were only there temporarily. Yeah. You know, the Most High is amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm so grateful to have the discernment that I have. I'm thankful. You know, when people have discernment, it doesn't just work on certain people or certain areas, it works on everyone. And people should be very wise and think about when they're entering people's lives and they don't have good intentions. Their intentions is, I guess, to use people or just temporarily be there. People should be wise when they do people like that because the karma that you're going to receive for playing with people's emotions and their hearts is going to be something else. And I'm sorry, I don't want that type of karma on me. So if it's anyone that I'm not truly um, in alignment with, someone that I really don't love or don't want, I'm not going to play with them. I'm not. I'm going to be honest and let them know exactly what it is, exactly what I want and my intentions. I think that's the problem with a lot of people. They don't lead with their intentions. You don't let people know what your intentions are. So then you end up just, playing the role and leading people on to think one thing when it's really another. I believe we should start being honest, not just with ourselves, but with people. Be honest. And the type of person I am going to be 100% honest with you. I'm going to let you know what I'm thinking about you and how I feel and all of that respectfully. I'm never going to, have an attitude or anything like that. But, excuse me, I believe in leading with my intentions and letting people know what it is. I'm not going to play with people. And I'm not going to pretend that I care about people. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to just come around so that I can get in your personal business and see what's going on so I can go back and gossip and tell someone else. I'm not going to do that either. The last thing that I would do is have someone trust me with their personal issues and then go back and tell someone else what they're dealing with. That's a no no. You should never do that. And if you've done it, you should ask for forgiveness. Just ask the Most High to forgive you. Because what if that was you in that situation? You were going through something, you were in a relationship that didn't work, you was dealing with issues on your job, with your children, with a friend, anything, and it's personal. And you tell someone that information and then, go back and tell someone else, how would you feel? I think you would feel betrayed. You would feel hurt, especially if it's something that you don't want everyone to know. So treat people the way you want to be treated. Because I promise you, the universe is listening. Okay? And it's going to dish out everything that you dish out. If you're dishing out love to people, you're going to get that love right back. That same love that you have for yourself first and foremost. But that same love that you're giving out, it's going to come back. If you're dishing out drama, spreading people's business and lies, gossiping. That's the type of energy. That's the type of energy that you're gonna get in return. Those are the type of people that you're gonna attract. So if you ever wondered why you're attracting people that are negative, people that gossip, people that are liars, cheaters, backstabbers, if you wondered why you're coming in contact with those type of people, you should take a closer look at yourself. Think about the energy that you've put out. On the other hand, if you are an empath, you're constantly living in love and light. You're constantly having a healing spirit. You're constantly trying to help other people. You're going to attract those spirits as well. You're going to attract those type of people because for some reason, all of the wounded people that are dealing with issues seems to find the empath. And if you know anything about being an empath, then you're probably going to want to save them. You're probably thinking that you can help them, you can make their life better. You go above and beyond to assist because you live in love and light. But I encourage you to use discernment in your life because some people are only there to soak up your good energy and to drain you. That's what they're there for. So be wise, be wise, be wise. But for the most part, I thank you all for joining me on today. I thank you all for constantly coming back here to support me. It means so, so much. You have no idea. It means a lot. I've seen an increase in my subscribers. So if you all would like to subscribe to me, it is $3.99 a month. I would really appreciate you for your love and kindness for joining my team. Um, you can follow me as well. Hit that follow button. That way, whenever I release an episode, you'll get it. You'll get a notification. You'll get a notification that I just dropped the episode. Um, what else? I think that's it, you guys. If you are not familiar with my Feel the Beat web radio station, you can join me on there. I play music all day. It's a 24-hour, 24/7 web radio station. And I just play good music. I love music. Music has been everything in my life. Music has gotten me through so many days. And I just enjoy music. I love it. So I was able to create a space where, excuse me, I could share this music with you all. So yeah, check out my Feel the Beat web radio station. If you're on any of my platforms, you can go to the bio and just hit that link and it'll take you right to it. So I want you all to have the most amazing day. Remember that the Most High loves you and I love you as well. All right, you guys.